Well, Coach, here it is. This is the moment. We've got members of the journalists, of course, who are here, who are going to be asking questions a little bit later on and have a conversation with the coach. And I'm pretty sure that this conversation will carry on long on social media. Join us this evening as well on the multiple stations here at the SABC to lend your voice as South Africans. Coach, this is your moment. I'm going to leave it to you. The 23-man squad that you've chosen to take on these two important games in Durban and in Mbombela.
Okay, the 23 players for Zimbabwe and Rwanda are goalkeepers Ronwen Williams, Ricardo Goss, and Sifo Shane. Defenders Malibongwe Koza, Kuliso Mudau, Aubrey Modiba, Kulumani Ndamane, Mbekezeli Mbokazi, Tabang Matuludi, Samukelo Kabini, and Konsinati Sibisi. Midfield, Tebogo Mokoena, Spegelo Sitole, Batusi Obas, and Talente Mbata. Strikers, Tapele Morena, Oswin Apolis, Sifo Mbule, Ikram Reiners, Lyle Foster, Tsepang Moremi, Muhau Nkota, and Rele Bohile Mofokeng.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the BAFANA squad for the next two matches, crucial ones to qualify for the World Cup in the US, Canada, and Mexico. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll do the recap of those players and then have the coach answer a couple of questions. That's it. BAFANA, the call-up has been made. ABC is the South African football announcer of BAFANA and the two matches that they're going to be playing on the 10th and the 14th, both live on SABC Sport. The squad, if you missed it, here it is. Mazola, take us through the 23-man squad that we will be going to war with.
The men to do the battle. Ronwen Williams in goal.
Ronwen Williams, of course, 5 clean sheets in 10 league games at Sundown, 6 clean sheets in 13 games in all competitions this season, 53 caps for BAFANA, 51 of them as a starter.
Ricardo Goss, Sifo Chain.
Sifo Chain again, 5 clean sheets in 7 league games, 9 clean sheets in 13 games in all competitions for Pirates, 2 caps for BAFANA.
Yeah, I think this is where it gets a little bit exciting. Malibongwe Koza
gets his first call-up, Malibongwe Koza, to represent BAFANA.
Kuliso Mudau is back. Of course, we expected that. The coach has been chomping at the bit to get Kuliso back in the national team. Aubrey Modiba, Kulumani Ndamane, Mbekezeli Mbokazi.
The coach had spoken about Mbokazi not going to the under-20s because, as we heard from the coach of the under-20s, Raymond Mdaga, that the coach had said he is needed for these two matches, so he finds himself in the senior team.
Tabang Matuludi of Polokwane City, Samukelo Kabini, Nkosinati Sibisi. Midfielders, Tebogo Mokoena, Spepelo Sitole is back as well.
Spepelo Sitole makes his way back to the national team. 5 appearances in the Portuguese top flight for C.D. Tondela, scoring 1 goal, missed most of last season to an injury. 20 appearances for BAFANA, 18 of them as starts.
Batusi Obas, Talente Mbata. Moving on to the forwards, Tapelo Morena, Oswin Apolis.
Oswin Apolis, 3 goals, 4 assists in 13 games for Pirates in all competitions, 3 goals and 6 assists in 16 caps for BAFANA.
Sipho Mbule, the second chance man, Ikram Reiners.
Echi can always defend on Echi for a goal. 9 goals, 1 assist for Sundowns in 11 games. He's got a 41% goal involvement, 4 goals plus 1 assist in 13 BAFANA appearances.
Lyle Foster out in the English Premier League.
He is. He's already scored a goal this season and 1 assist in the promoted Burnley, or the starting 6 of the Premier League games. And of course, 8 goals and 1 assist for BAFANA in 18 appearances. Started the last 6 for BAFANA.
Tsepang Moremi has been knocking on the door.
He has a Tsepang Moremi, 5 goals, 2 assists in the last 6 appearances for BAFANA. 1 cap versus Tanzania. That's the one in June.
Back in June, yeah. Muhau Nkota and Relebohile Mofokeng.
12 goals, 15 assists last season, 1 assist so far this season. Playing more as their 10 is Relebohile Mofokeng. Coach, a couple of changes that we're seeing from the last 2 matches that we saw. Sibelebele doesn't make it, Maswanganyi, Shabalala. Gezan, I'm excited about not being here because he's suspended. So we've learned.
We learned
our lesson.
We've learned our lesson.
He's not dropped. He's
No. So that one we picked out. But also, you've got Dunyela and Okon, who are both injured. But for the others, Belebele Masangani, Shabalala, Leroux, also not part of the team.
It's what I explained a few minutes ago. You have to choose. And sometimes the choice is very difficult. And here it's details that made us choose other players and drop those players. It's not a question of they were bad last time or whatever. No, it's just a choice.
It's what these games call for.
For these games, not especially for these games, but because, in AFCON there will be also different things. But there you have your 23 players and for all AFCON. But when you make a team and when you see the opponents, you need some quality of players, and that is why we make those choices.
And Coach, you are a man of your word. You've consistently spoken about the youth, making the squad younger and younger. And we can see Malibongo, Koza, a lot of people even talking about him and Mboka as potentially the future centre-backs of Bafana. Yeah,
and we had to. If we shouldn't have done that now, we should have an old team. And what really pleases me enormously is the fact that the results were there, even we make the team younger. So we are going on the moment we can do it. And I think now with the suspension of Ngezana, the injury of Okon, okay, why not give him the chance to Koza to come with the team and see how is he reacting? And if we have to put him in the team, then we put him in the team.
And he can play different positions as well.
I'm sorry?
He can play different positions as well.
Yeah. That's also. But okay, with a guy, a young guy, I think you have to put him on his best position, and I think his best position is centre back.
Mohan Carter, he's become such a pivotal member of your squad, Coach.
Yeah.
He's in a very short space of time. He's one of those that you even as South Africans expect to see in the 11, and when you do put him out, like you said, he's playing Nigeria, he's looking at these big guys, he shows up. He's been very important for you.
Yeah, and honestly, he surprised me against Nigeria. I was a little bit afraid, I'm honest, when you see that Bassi on the left back, and then you see Mohamed. But yeah, he's a fantastic player. He works a lot on the pitch. He's not lazy, not at all. He's technically good. He's quick.
Yeah.
And it seems that he doesn't have a disadvantage of his height.
His height, yeah, and his size.
Yeah, he's strong also. You don't push him away like this. So yeah, he make an enormous evolution since he came in the first team of Pirates, and every week it was better and better and better.
Which is almost the exact opposite of what we're seeing with Relay. Relay was the next one up. Relay was, what we're seeing now with the Mohammed.
What happened with Relay is a little bit, you can't expect that. You can't expect that. There was interest from on the world. Every team wanted Relay. And then I have a feeling that, okay, they are, how you say that in English? People are going from door to door with the products and start to sell them. I think this is what happened with Relay, and it's not good for the player. At a certain moment, you're only thinking about that. You can't focus anymore on football. And that is what happened with Relay, but his qualities are still there, and I will not drop him like that. So he is with us, and we will try to give him confidence again, and I will try to talk a little bit with him also. He has to focus on football, and all the rest, forget it. Yeah. Forget it. It will come. It will come.
We're going to take a quick break. I'll tell you what, in Hugo Bruce, I trust. I've said this many a times. I've said this for 4 years now. I've said this when it wasn't popular to do so. And I've said this because the SABC have said this. We've backed Bafana. We now ask you to do the same. 2 crucial matches. This is your team. Let's take a break.